Most people aren't aware of all the valuable features that Google Search Console has to offer and believe that it's only for use by website developers. However, Google Search Console can actually be a very powerful tool when it comes to keyword research, specifically finding what keywords your website is already ranking for and identifying where you should be making improvements. I'm just going to take a couple of minutes to walk you through the tool and show you where you can find this information. Once you log into Google Search Console, you'll land on this overview page showing your website's performance. On the left-hand side, you'll see a main menu. Find Performance, then click Search Results. This is going to bring you right to where you need to see your actual search queries. Here, you'll notice a lot of data, including total clicks and impressions for the search queries that your site is ranking for. Before diving into the data, I recommend refining the time frame that you're looking at. Depending on the site, I may narrow it down to 1 month. To do that, on top of the page, find More and click that. You'll see a few preset options like last 6 months, 12 months, 16 months. I like to use the custom option. So just click custom and then use the date picker to choose that time frame you want to look at. Make sure to enter a start and an end date, and then hit apply. So I'm going to look at June, the whole month of June. Now your data is going to update in the metrics and this visual graph that shows clicks and impressions. Scroll down and you'll see a tab called Queries. These are the keywords that you're looking for. Right away, you'll see the top queries, which means that these are the terms that are bringing in the most traffic to your website. For example, the #1 query here is vivid image, which you can see on the right-hand side in the clicks column. It brought in 52 clicks, and next to that, it brought in over 700 impressions. So this means that while there were over 700 impressions, only 52 people had clicked on the links when it was shown. At the bottom of the page, you can see rows per page. You can increase the number shown from the default of 10 all the way up to 500 if you'd like. If you go back up to the top, in the right-hand corner, you'll notice that it says last updated 5 hours ago. Just keep in mind that this is not a real-time data report. If you prefer to look at this information in a spreadsheet or share it with your team, you can actually click the Export button on the top right-hand corner. And from here, you can choose to export as a Google Sheet, an Excel, or a CSV file. One additional feature I want to show you is the ability to compare this information to the same time last year or whatever period that you choose. To do that, on the top of the page, go back to where previously it said More. It's going to be set to Custom now. Click that, go to the Compare tab. Again, that's going to give you a bunch of preset options that you can definitely use. But I recommend going back down to the Custom option if you're doing what I want to do, and that's looking at a full month. So I make sure the start and the end date is what I want to look at. And then in the versus section, update that to the same time last year. Make sure you hit apply. And your data will update again. And now you'll see additional metrics. In the graph, you'll see lines that represent this year and other lines that represent the year you're comparing it to, or the time frame you're comparing it to. As you scroll down, you'll see the Queries tab. And you'll see a few more columns showing clicks this year, clicks last year, the click difference, and then the same thing for the impressions. Thanks for watching.